MCFGA. Last drive, here it is. Go. Team need to score for the win. 6. Third down, gotta throw it to a woman. Why? Cause it's red. Damn, completion for 10. First defense tweak, they were supposed to be in man. Make Chicago flag great again. Make Chicago flag great again. Last play, here it is. Team need to score for the win. Touchdown. Damn, watch out for the blitz. Had the flag for the sack, but they missed. Hail Mary, threw it up, caught the ball, hit a dip, then a spin. That's a touchdown for the win. Go on, do your dance, do your dance. Make Chicago flag great again. 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 Hail Mary, threw it up, caught the ball, hit a dip, then a spin. That's a touchdown for the win. Make Chicago flag great again.
Good evening. What's the word? Welcome back. What's up, y'all? Mic check, mic check. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Jump in that comment. Let me know that the audio is working fine. Until then, welcome back to another episode of Make Chicago Flag Great Again. It's your host, Zay, a.k.a. El Magnifico, a.k.a. the Magnificent One, a.k.a. Xavion A. Smith, etc., etc. We are back. Make Chicago Flag Great Again is back. That means Absolute Athletics Summer Season 2024 is right around the corner. We're about to get started. We had some time off, man. It feels weird being back on camera. We had some time off, and it's just like I look at it. We was just saying it before we totally went live. Like, damn, we back at it for another few months. It was like 3 months, Halloween sometime. So yeah, man, we back. So with that being said, we're gonna get back into how we do it, and we're gonna take this opening show shot before I get into anything else. I got my guys in the studio, Brandon, Malcolm, and of course Desan doing the production. So we're gonna take this shot, man. Bring in season 6. I don't know what episode this is. We still didn't get that. Yeah.
You just need to know when you get to 100.
Yeah, we gonna get it. I got each show documented on my laptop. So to another season, y'all.
It's like college.
It's like college. It's crazy. But wait, D-Sign, now I want you to come back over here. You come in for a second. Because off camera, you know, we had, no, it's cool. Off camera, we had a discussion about the sound, you know. So we got everything together, and he was going live, and I was like, wait, let's do a sound check. He did it real quick and was like, I done mastered this shit. I got it. So I say, all right. So since you got it, let's make a bet. So I say, if we have another sound check issue from this point moving forward, so after today, any show after today, if we have a sound check issue, I get to pie D-Sign in the face on camera, on live, on the following show. And we agreeing to this? Y'all, this is
I got
documented.
it. Witness. What happens if you don't?
But okay, we got to put a time frame on that.
Okay.
And that's crazy that you just okay. That's cool.
See, he stood everything in the game and nothing to lose.
I mean, yeah. So why wouldn't I tell you?
You gotta give me to the end of the show today or something.
Oh no, let's just do it to the. No, we thinking time. Like if you don't, then let's say for the rest of the season.
I'm gonna be perfect on the season.
Okay, cool. So we gonna say the season, like you say the season for every show through the championship show.
Every show.
If the sound ain't perfect,
Go ahead and just lined up right
what?
He walking in with, hey, we right by, what he gonna get the bean pies on your way.
But I'm gonna have a stack of plates just
like, hey, be on your way. Stop by my man.
so the following show
Stop by the mosque.
is pie face time. If you fuck up for every show,
Wait, every show,
huh?
like per show,
Yeah.
I gotta be perfect. Wait, time out.
Okay, all right. If so, okay. No, so just every show you fuck up. The sound. That's it. For the rest of the season. It ain't every show. It's just you said let's run these viewers up. So
I got you. I'm gonna be perfect on the season.
Okay, so but I'm saying like if like week 4 it happened and then week 7 it happened. That's week 4. I mean week 5 and week 8.
He gonna have the bitches line.
What? That's happening. So we good?
Yeah, let's go. I'll be perfect.
You might as well leave them on your refrigerator.
What? I'm gonna stop your bitches.
It's in the freezer.
So you gonna come over next show with about 4 pies waiting on your ass. Fuck up.
Ready to go.
Sliding by Jules on the way. But all right, with that being said, man, let's go ahead and get into these sponsors and get into what we do with the show, man. Let me pull up my end of things and get into the people that make this happen. The people that, I've appreciated being on this journey since day one, since I made that phone call, was like, hey, yo, we need something. And, everybody that I've had a conversation with along the way has offered either some kind of service, some kind of advice, just their opinions on things and actually their time in helping me get this done. So this is a shout out to everybody who helps Make Chicago Flag Great Again off the ground and, is keeping it running. So to get into that, we're going to get into our first sponsor with D-Sign with the podcast process. Oh, my notes are different. Huh? It was. He snapped with the logo. You want to yeah, you snap. You want to give yourself the full screen, man. Yeah, man, because that's only fair. Oh, hey, I did this. You raised your hand like you did it. I thought.
Yeah, I did.
What, so you typed it in the AI?
That counts. That's creative credit.
I mean, that's fair.
Credit, sold you the app. We're gonna give full credit around this.
Right. He was like, you can put it. I was like, wait, you can do what?
So okay, where are my notes on my sponsor? But anyway, D-Sign with the podcast process. D-Sign offers an expertise from an executive producer's point of view. He offers services such as being an executive producer, things you see. Okay, Jax. As you can see, the work that he does here with Make Chicago Flag Great Again as the executive producer. Podcast. What is it? Yeah, Jax kind of threw me off.
He made me lock my car.
Look, I'm mumbling, stumbling, bumbling. Jax got the wild. But yeah, so the channel that he has with the Players Pit, the work that he does here, and he even offers a free 15-minute consultation. And after that, you get to see and align the vision that you have and the expertise that he can offer and see how you guys can align your vision to moving forward with the work that he does. So you can follow that page on Instagram at it's the _ podcast process, right?
No, it's just the podcast process.
The podcast process, no underscore. Next up, we have Eye Level to Sky Level by Brandon. Offers anything audio and visual. The mastermind behind Mic'd Up brings the creativity of capturing your vision on camera from ground level to the skies. Live events like sporting events, celebrations like prom send-offs, weddings, proposals, parties. He even offers drone photography. And the capabilities become as endless as your imagination on what he can capture. Follow the page on Instagram at EL2SL. It is a pretty dope logo. Is that AI though? No, that somebody actually did that. Okay.
What's to you, bro?
I mean, you volunteered that information. Like, ain't nobody got a gun in your head. Now we gonna be on that logo for the rest of the season. So Slight Customs by Angel. Slight Customs Custom Shop offers anything from t-shirts to sweatshirts, hoodies, sweatpants, sweatshorts, socks, beanies, backpacks, cups, etc., etc. You've seen the work that she's done with our ladies players of the week, with the lady MVPs. She provided the cups. So any vision that you might have, Slight Customs Custom Shop can get you together. You guys know how to get in touch with Angel. Speaking of Angel, have a speedy recovery. The injury that you had out in Nashville this past a round of applause for a speedy recovery is crazy. Okay. That was decent, Angel. I'm gonna just throw that out there. Get better, Angel.
You say get better.
Get better, yeah. Woo! Yeah, I mean, when you get up, yeah. When everything, yeah, okay. All right. So speedy recovery, Angel. Slight Custom Shop. But yeah. Hey, bro,
that shit do be loud as fuck.
Yeah. So y'all, and they probably got it on their TV because it's YouTube, so it's up. Because the sound be wild over here, so it was probably turned up. I'm bringing that up a couple times during the show. Like I gotta make sure they hear and know. All right, you know what? I'm clipping that. That's gonna be known. So yeah, my next sponsor, Just Liner Designs and Events, offers custom apparel for birthdays, bachelorette parties, and even sports teams. She loves event planning and decor. She will bring your vision to life. The goal of Just Liner Designs is to make even the simplest gesture special. So don't wait to celebrate yourself or your loved ones in a significant way. Just Liner is here to help. We make moments memorable. Forgotten Kings and Queens Custom Shop by Malcolm. Anything customized from t-shirts to sweatshirts, to sweatpants, sweatshorts, socks, hoodies, beanies, etc. Slight cut. Hey, you got to go to the next one. Oh no, yeah. Forgotten Kings and Queens. And we own. Yeah. I don't know how we get. We always get mixed up with it. I don't know how.
No, I just one or both.
He said one or both. So yeah, Forgotten Kings and Queens custom line. You guys know how to get in touch with Malcolm. Custom apparel from anything that you possibly can have a vision for, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the Forgotten Kings or Queens logo. You've seen the work that he's done with the y'all say a lot t-shirts. So pretty much anything that you guys want to get thrown on the shirt, we can make it happen. Forgotten Kings and Queens custom.
That's right, Joey's thinking they shirts don't play the league.
Yeah, man, the spats over.
Website not even lit right now.
The web. Hey, so something about the website, bro. Like season 2024, summer 2024 is all the way at the bottom, like under spring, like the first season of A2. So I was on there looking, and how they got the years in numerical order, but you got spring 2024 at the top and the first season of A2 at the bottom, but summer 24 is beneath that. So like I spent a lot of time not knowing where the summer 24 tab was on the A2 website, and if you aren't looking for it, then that's where it is. All right, with that being said, hey, Jax, you good?
No, they downstairs making a shorty downstairs going crazy.
His cousin down there.
But all right, let's get into why we are here. Summer 2024 is here. We back outside. It's time to get into these divisions. And, you know, looking at coming off the momentum of last season, I'm real interested to see how these teams respond coming into a new season. It's the fall season. You got a long off season afterwards. So this is that time where, you know, you get a new person to your team and they there for the spring and they get kind of rocky and they kind of iffy going into the summer. And that's the season that they determine if they're going to be on your team or not, because it's a long off season going into the spring. This is where that continuation is really determined to see how you actually perform. And, you know, I'm kind of excited to see how a few of these teams perform this regular season, because I feel like after seeing these divisions, it's balanced for, you know, the most part. I think our division's trash, but I think it's pretty balanced for the most part, except one division. So let's get into this Credit Geeks division. This, you know, same four divisions from last season, same names. Yeah, I knew y'all was gonna fuck with Nino. Like, I saw their logo and was like, nah, that wasn't
ain't going on my shit.
for me. That wasn't gonna do it for me. So we needed Nino up here, and y'all know who that is. So for this Credit Geeks division, I had to do predictions. Welcome back, Grimy. First of all, you know, it's weird because Brandon is sitting right here, and he was the look on his face. He's like, "Don't do it, don't do it." Grimy is you're not on Grimy. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
But it's fuck Grimy. Yeah, I'm being messy. I'm trying to shout it.
Setting it off.
Unless we on the field.
You would have been like, yeah. You would have been like, yeah.
Unless we on the same field together. Other than that,
So you say it was more beneficial for you to stay on the band than it was for you to go back to Grimy.
that's my unfinished business. Feel like I left something on the table. Gotta go back. Go get it. That's all.
Okay, I hear you. So with this division, okay. So we got a new team, all money in. And you know how I feel about new teams. I gotta see, because it'd be rough for new teams. It'd be rough for new teams, man. So I'm gonna just start from the bottom. I'm gonna do it a little different from what I typically have done. I'm gonna say all money in. I'm gonna go there for, you know, finishing, and it's 8 teams. So okay, so first of all, it's 2 divisions with 8 teams, 2 divisions with 7 teams. Those 2 divisions with 8 teams have 1 crossover games. The team with 7 divisions, they have 2 crossover games, kind of like everybody last season had 7 games and 2 crossovers. So that's rule applies. We have 30 teams, 2 divisions with 8, 2 divisions with 7. Get you 30. So that's how that's gonna go. But yeah, DP is back. So you know, he got his people in. But I'm for sure I'm picking them, you know, all money in. I'm gonna go with number 8 in the Credit Geeks division. After that, I'm gonna go with Nino Brown them. Because are they really their brother's keeper? And you know, if all money in is the Warriors, I'm gonna just say Nino Brown and them might get them. Because I don't know. I feel like it's a coin toss, but that's gonna be their Super Bowl. Them 2 teams playing against each other. They playing for not to be in last place. After that, though, I'm gonna go bad intentions. Is Rambo still there? I don't know. Yeah, so it's Rambo with a short leash. That's all. I mean, you know, Dre just, you know, just had a kid and he ain't thinking about this. But fair, it's weird to see somebody else. It's weird but first of all, it's weird that Rambo started quarterback. And then he got kicked off of Hitman, which is weird. And then he's on bad intentions, which is even weirder. So it's just a weird situation with Rambo being a quarterback. But he is bad intentions quarterback moving forward. After that, it's just when it gets kind of, shaky for me. But so that's 8, 7, 6. 5, I will say is gonna be Boom. I think I gotta go Boom here. I think Boom might have gotten a little better this offseason. They added another lady receiver and stuff. I don't know all the additions because, like I said, I just found out the trickery with where the summer 24 season is on the website. So I haven't seen the total roster yet. But if it comes down to 420 and Boom matchup, for that win in that spot, head to head, I think 420 is going to get it this season. So I will put them there, and then following that, I will have 420. And I really think, with 420, they still, I feel like the same team. I think they may be threatening that 2-3 spot in this division. Well, really the 2, 3, 4. I say in between there. But I have 420 next, and then Grimy, and then T1T, and then Stoney for the Credit Geeks division. Zay, Lizay, relax. Are you healthy? I mean, it doesn't matter with my prediction or not. I just want to know if you were healthy or not. But yeah, I think that's how Credit Geeks division will go. I think Stoney's going to finish in first, T1T in second. And Grimy 420, I think, that could easily be 3 or 4 back and forth. Bad Intentions. I mean, Boom, Bad Intentions. And then New Jack City and All Money in a coin flip. And then he leaves when I want to go right to the next. Just we're live. We are live, Malcolm.
Niggas know it's this type of shit. I'm gonna fuck this up.
No, move. Don't do nothing.
Oh, look, it's the banners.
No. All you got to do is press the arrow. No, you're in the wrong spot. Stop. So go to the left where your cursor is right now. Keep going. Yep. That arrow right there. Boom. There you go. My boy. All right. Next division, we have the full clip division, which last season was the dominant division, but it's a new season and we've got a totally different setup, totally different.
Actually, still a pretty good division.
Yeah, which I think is solid. This is another solid division. So I'm gonna start from who I think is gonna finish at the bottom. I'm gonna go Demon Time. Demon Time hasn't been able to figure it out. Now, Terror Squad play hard, bro, and Rashad gonna talk them into a win. Yeah, for sure. Screaming. They lead the league in years.
They lead the league in years.
Mm-hmm.
Shirts, Facebook posts too.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. With the what?
They be like, what you talking about?
What? He snapped. They play Grimy first week? I gotta. They played y'all.
Who? Terror Squad?
They on that.
Crossover week one? Yeah,
I
just realized it right now. Also,
I'm gonna say Demon Time, and then I'm gonna say Pressure. I feel like Lena has a solid tie to the league, and she saw what was going on, and I think they get it together this season. Just for one game though, but just for one game. They get it up just for one game, and that'll be the game. But one of these teams is going winless for sure. Depending on their crossover too, but
well they can't.
Yeah, somebody got. I mean, yeah, somebody got to win. So I'm gonna go with Demon Time and then Pressure, and then I'm gonna say Terror Squad. Terror Squad is the bottom 3 in this division are almost throwaways. It still wasn't happening. But yeah, it's like a coin toss because you never know. I don't know what the quarterback situation looks like at Terror Squad. If Jay Leiter goes back, he's been playing the shit out of some 5s, so they might believe in him to go to 7s and go back to quarterback. But if that is the case, then I'm sticking to what I said about where they are because I think their defense helps them beat Demon Time and Pressure. I think they have a more put together team for that. So That's why I picked them at what is 8 in this one? So 8, 7, 6. Yeah, Terror Squad 6. After that, I'm gonna take Reckless at 5. And then this is where it gets tough for me because this top 3 makes it real interesting. So my logic with this, right? And hear me out. Loaded has a new quarterback, which is one of the more dynamic quarterbacks in the league, but as of late hasn't been because of the roster around him. So I don't know what that looks like when he gets, around some familiar faces. He's with a few players that, well, now that Angel's hurt, he's back with one of the receivers that he had on that championship run that he had with Stoney. So they have some kind of familiarity on how he ended up there. And Loaded was already a dynamic team, with their former quarterback making it to the championship game, losing that quarterback, seeing the difference in that team. But now getting a quarterback, it adds another dimension to their team. So I'm kind of excited to see what that looks like with Loaded having Trey as the quarterback, because it could be a real dynamic thing, and it could be a real where did the family disperse to? We will
scatter everywhere.
Yeah.
Literally,
I saw
distant relatives.
No, I saw Danny say something, talk about us. Something she said, but it was pertaining to Hard to Guard. And I was like, what?
She is on Hard to Guard.
Yeah.
She is on.
And I was like, did they go over there? She just finna argue with Tuck all day. Like I just imagine like TTO, them arguing on camera. And then
How they arguing on the field?
what? They in the group me sending it up every day. Good morning. Fuck you. Like, that's how I imagine good mornings are in the Hard to Guard chat. They are on Hard to Guard, yeah. I mean, yeah, you know how them chats, you know how that be. But okay. So Loaded, the band, Flagrant.
I like it.
Yeah, I know, because I got to make a decision. I got to piss somebody off. I'm gonna say Flagrant at, what is it, 3? Loaded at 2, band at 1. I think the band is riding a wave right now. I think Blake figured some shit out, getting out the first round, finally making it all the way to the championship game. Yet he lost, but this is a team that has good regular seasons. You see the band in your division, and you be like, all right, we're gonna beat them, and then they mess around and be top 2, maybe that 1 seed in the division.
Yeah, we lost Lily.
Lily gone, and you replace it with Yummy.
We lost Smiley.
Smiley gone.
Replaced it with
Gabby. Okay.
I think that's really about it.
Y'all lost some DVDs. Somebody got the DVDs. Are just jealous.
Nah, just I'm a big believer. I mean, I understand people go both ways, but I wanted a full-time DVD. That's what I was looking for, but still got more than enough.
Fair. So I'm just going off of how the momentum of what the band is riding. Yeah, out of respect on they roster, I feel like they upgraded. I think they prepared to go through and I think this first week game opening is nuts for this division. But
Right.
I like this division for the I think it's top heavy, but did I mention Reckless? So I said Demon Time, Pressure, Terror Squad, Reckless. Okay, yeah, so Reckless, and then Flagrant. And the thing about Flagrant, right? So with Bobby being a quarterback, and if y'all pay attention to last season, like Flagrant had a solid record, but they had some games that had, raised a little bit of concern as far as their offensive production. That's been Flagrant's issue. As far as, if I said Flagrant's always had a good defense, but if their offense was competent, You know, so they get a new quarterback in Bobby. Offense is a bit more competent, but it's some games where I'm like, yo, what was going on in this game? And then the way their season ended was kind of embarrassing on, you know, the expectations that Flagrant had with a competent quarterback. So seeing this division, you know, being what it is, I think they get past Reckless, but I think the Band and Loaded give Flagrant an issue, and that's why I picked them third. I need to see Bobby with the new team perform against, you know, consistently against some good teams. You know, granted, last season, first game of the first week, they beat Stoney. You know, after that, you know, he was in and out for the season. There wasn't too much rhythm that he was able to get with his team. And you know, we just didn't really see much to convince me that this was the best decision for Flagrant. So I think this is the season that Flagrant uses that to say, is this the best decision for us? So I need to see Bobby perform. I feel like the temperature of Flagrant is they need to see Bobby perform. And, you know, based off the competition that they're facing, and I don't even know what the crossover game is, because God damn it, Joey, where's the schedule?
He won only, boy.
This man, if Janky Promotions was called Absolute Athletics, this would be it.
Week 1 out by itself is just diabolical.
This is the biggest league the biggest flag football league in America, bro. In the country. In the world, Craig. And we ain't got website services to be able to look at this, look at that, do the research that we need to do, like we've had the last umpteenth years. I don't know what happened. Food and bought builders, started going on trips, and shit just went downhill from there. We need to say something.
We say
you need to leave.
We say we gotta rise up.
Man, we gotta come together or something, y'all. Like this shit getting out of hand because he just doing whatever at this point. He ain't got no competition, so ain't nowhere to go.
Who you say WWE?
Real wild with it, my boy. I mean, yeah, sure. Hello.
Thank you, my African American brother. Alaikum salam.
Brother Dula has entered the chat, guys.
He always comes there and gives disagree.
Yeah, but you know, it's not. So D-Sign just gonna bite every. Yeah, give me. The wild part is he handed that bitch straight to D-Sign, like you know what to do.
Right.
He was gonna do it.
That's why he handed it to him.
And he did it again, and he didn't have to anymore. I'm a Viking.
You fucking
Hey, Eric said, "Where you say they finishing that?"
Reckless.
Yeah, that happened.
So I have NCAA is out.
Shit.
Hey.
Rolls to glory.
Hey, Eric, is that the creator? Is that the position that you created your play on Road to Glory, bro?
Of course it is.
Of course, it has to be. For he running the fuck out of them some swing routes.
I don't lead the league in receptions every year.
Shut up. All right, so this is I'm gonna run it back for you, Eric. Oh, talk about the halfback. I got the Band in first, Loaded second, Flagrant third, Reckless fourth, Terror Squad, Pressure, Demon Time. That's how I got the division playing out for full clip.
My nigga Eric.
With a K. I wouldn't have admitted it, but sure. Good sport.
Right.
He,
Yeah.
Always fake.
you smoking my shit, dude?
Nah, that threw me out.
Did you say he's smoking?
You
your
smoking
shit?
my shit? But kill you, Smokey. All right, next division we got AK Digital.
Ass. I like high speed though.
Sure. All right,
Not to
so
win the division.
no, for sure not.
I don't know who's gonna win this division.
All right, so
Who won the division last year? I know who beat y'all in this division.
All right, cool. So we ain't holding on to last year because last year is over.
Legacy win.
Shout out to the sailors that's in the room.
Legacy win.
Hey, sit back, bro. So look, this is one of the division with 7 teams. They have 2 crossover games. In 7th place, I'm gonna take the Mambas.
Who's on this roster?
And I don't care. First of all, bring this mic closer so they can hear me. I hope this message gets to them. First of all, y'all pick this logo and everything it stands for, and y'all about to come in last place in this division. It's not fair to the logo that y'all did that. Y'all should not be able to use this logo. Y'all have to win more than 1 game. And winning 2 games is not fair to this logo.
What's that mean when they got him up there with his hands like this and shit?
Take my jerseys off. By week, I'm gonna be fair and I'm gonna give y'all the week 3, depending on y'all record, or I'm changing y'all logo to something I see fit, how I did New Jack City. So
I hear you though. Actually gonna pick y'all.
oh well, he was talking to you. So I'm gonna go with Mambas in last place, even though that's the Mambasitas logo. I'm gonna go with them, and then I'm gonna go High Speed. Because I feel like High Speed is turning a corner, and based on the teams that is in this division, well, you know what? No, I'm gonna go Evil, and then I'm gonna go High Speed because yes, I have Mambas, Evil, High Speed from bottom to top. After that, I have Hard to Guard, and I feel like Hard to Guard, they struggled a bit last season. But I feel like they might have got their shit together. They don't typically have 2 straight AP seasons. Yeah, it was bad. I think they win a couple more games because of who's in their division. Like, the Mambas, High Speed, and Evil should be gimmies. That's 3. You got a dog fight on your hands, and I hope they crossover game, do them justice because that's it. After Hard to Guard, I'm gonna go Mob Ties. I feel like Mob Ties is kind of trying to squeeze their way into being relevant. They made the playoffs last season. They looking to expand on that, but for the capabilities of this division, I don't know. It might be kind of tough. I think every game is gonna be a tough game for them. Ken in his 2nd season as quarterback, they added a couple pieces. Some things shifted around. I think they get a little continuity together. I think they're going to be all right, but I don't see them getting over the hump in this division. After Mob Ties, at number 2, I'm going to say Legacy. Legacy just ran off arguably one of the better players in the league. Say what I said. I don't know how they bounce back from that. I think it's enough to deal with the rest of the teams in the division, but for FS1, I think they needed that piece to make it happen. So that being said, I don't know if Legacy has enough to win the division. They're gonna be, competitive. But for what they putting on the field, I don't know what that looks like at this point. You got to rely on other players that's on their roster to step up. That offense changes. Huh? Nice. Like what? Like
They don't put anything.
Yeah, what, the basketball player?
No.
Cause that's crazy. I got rid of Reggie and added a basketball player.
No.
Oh, okay. So who you talking about then? No, who was the good pickup? I hear you.
Reggie missed a lot of last season anyway. He hurt. So we were fine. No shot at Reggie at all.
No, I hear you.
Yeah. Won multiple games with Reggie being hurt all season.
So yeah, I'm picking y'all second. I'm gonna go FS1 first. I think FS1, they had a crash and burn into the season. They played the runners up, but I think they played well as the season, progressed. They had a solid regular season. when playoffs came, you know, they kind of came together. I had them losing earlier than they actually did. And you know, they showed me something, being able to come together with that roster, that mixed roster of, you know, multiple teams coming together and making some changes. You know, the parts of Grimy broke off from there, but you know, they still have a solid roster that's really not affected by the pieces that left. Because they still added to that. They added 2 ladies. I know Remy from Evil went over there, and they added somebody else. I can't even think of it. I was just thinking about this before. Yeah.
They lost a lot of people. Ooh. Coach Brady,
Yeah. I mean, they still, for one, I thought they had a lot with the merger anyway. But looking at their roster, it's still yeah, it's like the squad. It's just forcing squad now for sure. Like Grimy wasn't included in the name, but it's literally FS1. They still have.
They still solid squad.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
they're gonna win the division, Malcolm. They're gonna win the division. Okay. I'm not betting you anything because I'm not playing and I don't care.
He said, I'm not playing.
Yeah, I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying, like, I'm willing to bet that shit. Like, fuck out of here.
Nah, I feel you.
I hate you.
You know, I'm willing to put a pie to the face on this.
That's your new shit.
That's my new shit. That's gonna be my new shit.
I said no, but now you're going back.
I'm trying to slap the shit out y'all.
So yeah, right, it's equal. They win the division.
Woo!
They win it, you can smack my ass up.
For the end of this season, gonna be wild, y'all. Like,
so if neither one of us win it, then what?
we gotta watch, folks. No, if don't need, both y'all quarterbacks need to get slapped. Both quarterbacks. One of y'all better win it. Because if y'all let the Mambas win it, I'm slapping everybody. But all right, we're gonna move on to the next division. My block, my hood, my city.
What a terrible division.
Yeah, which was it? This was the worst division last season too. It's the MEAC. It's JUCO right here. All right, so I don't know. This is a 8-team division. The bottom 4, I'm gonna say, Re-Up, Sweeney Tide, Playmakers, and Southside Assassins. It's a coin toss on who is finishing 8 through 5. I don't know what Sweeney Tide sliding with though.
I got Sweeney, man. I got Sweeney beat. I got Re-Up. Damn, you're right. Re-Up is the worst team.
So if I had to pick, I'm gonna say Re-Up, and then I'm gonna say Sweeney, I guess. No, because it's like Playmakers be losing some games too.
And the Assassins.
See, it's hard saying who worse, right? Like that's tough. Who's worse? This is bad. Because Playmakers could finish like
Niggas don't go 3.
They might go back and get lucky and like go.
Playmakers might make the
They might
playoffs.
finish 4.
No, they only win in 3 games.
They
If
might
that.
finish 4.
No, bro. This is 5 through 8. This is 5 through 8.
And they have a good day.
No, this is strictly 5 through 8 here. There's no other conversation about 5 through 8.
They might be on a good day.
No, LOD is for sure finishing 4th. Third, fourth. But they're not lower. They're not lower than 4. All right. Anyway, so all right, this is my pick. I'm gonna say Re-Up, Playmakers. Re-Up, Sweeney Tide, Playmakers.
You just switched this motherfucker 4 times.
Southside Assassins, Legion of Doom. And that Legion of Doom and Infantry can kind of switch too, because
I like Legion of Doom.
I do. They might be infantry, they might not. I think they will too. So I'm gonna say that's interchangeable for me because I like Legion of Doom defense. Yeah. And then I got Hitman and of course the Cartel. Hitman had a really good season last year. They just ran into us in the playoffs, making it to the Elite Eight. But I think they finished 6-2. I want to say.
Back-to-back turf visits.
Yeah, depending on their back-to-back Elite Eight visits.
Right.
Depending on their crossover, I got them going. 7-1, 6-2 again. Hitman. Like I got them beating everybody in the division, losing to us, and yeah. And then I don't know how they do with I don't know how Hitman does. Playmakers been had steppers. So that's a difference maker if they so I did good at picking them 6.
You gotta learn how to play the game.
All right, so yeah, they 6 then. Yep, because he getting poached.
That's how the teams do it.
He getting poached right away.
I wish I knew he was playing.
Why? He'd have been a quarterback for y'all?
No.
So what would he done?
He played in the league.
What league?
NFL.
Who is he, since you know him?
His name is
Darvell Harris.
So,
He played for the Seahawks.
last time he played quarterback.
High school.
Is he a quarterback?
Well, you said a stepper. You said he played quarterback now.
Nigga, I played quarterback in 8th grade. Look at me. Stepping on shit.
But you been coaching and shit.
Northern Alabama?
Mine is different.
Don't matter, bro.
That do matter. It's a lot of motherfuckers out there that play quarterback at elite level.
He went to Dunbar. That's how he.
And they trying to see the league.
Oh, you coaching.
State champion. Oh, no, I ain't coaching.
No, hell no, he
He
ain't
was in
coach.
high school when he was a freshman. He was nice though. State champion in track, all that shit.
All right, but he had quarterback though, so.
Because Juice played quarterback at Illinois and then came to the league. It's not.
World Star was one of the worst super teams I've ever
No,
seen.
I'm not saying Juice wasn't cold. I'm not saying he wasn't cold. But I'm saying he didn't win the ship.
But World Star was one of the worst super teams I've ever
But
seen.
I'm saying like it's don't always translate to flag.
Before World Star,
It don't always
You
translate
gotta learn
to
the game.
flags.
Sure. But I'm still picking the motherfuckers to finish in 6th. So nothing changes about Mr. Harris. So yeah, that being said, that's the predictions on that. Let's get into this week's predictions since we only got week 1.
that's all you can do.
That's all we're gonna look at because there's nothing else to look at. It's Thursday night. And we don't have the league schedule. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all letting this motherfucker get too comfortable, y'all. Let's take this shot.
NFL coming out 1 week.
Let's take this shot.
It's another shot.
She thought I just said, let's take this shot. And it was like, yeah. Mm-hmm. I can't wait till this sound fuck up.
It's not, bro. It's mine, bro.
Flop.
When you gonna take a shot of? You gonna take a shot out your Sprite bottle?
My glass in there. All that shit. Why you what you got his back for? They asked the grown ass man, do you want a shot? You want a Sprite bottle?
Therefore, take the shot and just sit back. Evil ass snicker, boy. All right. You cool, D-Son?
Why he jumped in?
All right, so you hear it? All right, 9 a.m. season opener. We get a new look, grimy, new look, all money in. 2 new teams, right? 2 new teams. I'm gonna pick grimy, because I can't trust DP with a team. We know what that looks like.
Who was it?
You remember Buddy over the Warriors? Yeah, DP. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. He good people.
Yeah, solid dude.
Who's this week 1 game?
Grimy and all money in. I'm going grimy. I think it'll be a curb stomp. Grimy has Clay and Dedrick.
9 a.m. cupcake game.
Yeah, so
Telemundo.
it's real interesting to see Clay on another roster. He made it to the championship with Loaded and lost. Said fuck them. Apparently, he texted them and said, I'm gonna take a break, and then ended up on the band's roster. Went to the championship and lost, and found another situation with Grimy.
I'm gonna call this motherfucker James Posey if he's at the championship
Man,
this year. That motherfucker James Posey.
James Posey. Oh man, I forgot about James.
Patrick McCall.
Man was on the championship run. Like I'm getting there.
Yeah, he was definitely in them fucking finals.
Whatever team he was on for a while, they was in the championship. For like 5 straight.
That was the piece that everybody needed.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't know, because I kind of don't. But I don't think that All Money In is gonna be prepared for what Grimy has. So I'm gonna take Grimy by a lot. Anybody have any objections? All right, the other 9 a.m. game, we have Sweeney Todd Studios versus LOD. And I'm going to throw this out there. We have a new field now, guys. So we have My Block, My Hood, My City. That's what Grimy and All Money In is playing. And then this game, Sweeney Todd versus LOD, is being played on the Raising Cane's field. So we have a new sponsor. Which one is the main field? My Block, My Hood, My City, probably, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So Raising Cane's is getting involved. So what is Raising Cane's doing for the league that makes Chicago flag great again and got a field?
No, for real.
Because what's Raising Cane's for this? What we on? Y'all better have some Raising Cane's sauce, some chicken tenders. At least pull up.
That's a national chain, bro. I need a little truck. Oh.
Right, but what they doing? Because how we end up with Raising Cane's and make Chicago flag great again ain't got a field yet. But all right. So yeah, that game's at 9 a.m. as well. I'm gonna go LOD over Sweeney Todd. In their time off, I don't think they got it together. They just coming back. I don't know who is quarterbacking. I don't know if the ladies are gonna show up. I don't know. So we gonna find out on Sunday. I'm picking LOD. They are, hungry from last season, being in that situation to make the playoffs, being right there. And that season ended the way it did. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Garlic bread better be there. Yeah, so all right, 10 a.m. game, Cartel versus Playmakers. This is another liquor store run game. Yeah, just go get y'all some breakfast. It's breakfast time, y'all. Nino Brown and them play against Boom. I'm going Boom. I want to see the continuity that Chuck has with this team this season. I think it carries over. This is a practice game for them against New Jack City. New Jack City is going to get blessed to the league. I think some of them are vets of the league, but when you get to mixing the vets together and forming a new team and just, going with the free agents that and you've been knowing that have been free agents shifting around, all y'all doing is swapping free agents. You're going to get the same product. I'm going to go with Boom in this one because I think Boom is on a positive trajectory. I think they match I think they matched last season's output, maybe. But we'll see. But I definitely think this is a game they win. At 11 a.m., we have FS1 versus Mob Ties. I think this is a good first week game for both teams. Yeah. I think as the opener, the A2 championship, I was going to say the Super Bowl, but the A2 championship isn't won in week 1. But I think this would be a good measure for both teams coming into this one. I think Mob Ties is an up-and-coming team trying to figure it out. Ken is in his second season as a quarterback. Well, not counting indoor, but just counting outdoor, since outdoor is a different game. In his second season, with some continuity from the roster that he had last season, being in that position at the end of the season, being in a playoff situation and playing with that kind of urgency. I think this team, comes in with some veteran experience. But FS1 on the flip side, has that experience going deep into the playoffs. You got to relax. FS1 having that experience going kind of deep into the playoffs, and with the merged roster that they had, they also get some continuity. Both of these teams being on their second season together, I kind of look forward to this matchup. I think it'll be a decent game. I don't think it'll be a blowout here. I think it'll be a one possession game, maybe some conversions, kind of spread it out a little bit, but I think it'll be a solid back and forth situation. Next game I got the 11 a.m. Now this text I got was wild. This next game I got Loaded versus Demon Time. No, so the song that played, motherfucker said, "Damn, nigga, you watching porn?"
What? That's a porn song? What type of shit is that?
So I'm watching I'm looking at the A2 page on Instagram, but yeah, that quick little snippet, it was like a little song, and I tried, so whoever said that be watching porn, so you know who you are. Loaded.
Backdoor Sluts 9.
God. Hey, bro, we did not ask for your
Wow.
Yo. No, we know who watching the porn now for sure.
Wow.
Freaky ass nigga here, 69 God.
Wow.
So yeah.
Time overloaded is crazy.
Yeah, that who is that? Who said
I
that?
just want to say this is one of the best names on here.
Burgers are top
Because
tier.
they are. I haven't had a good burger in a long time.
Chicago Bears logo. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Just missed it. But all right, let's get to this next game. We have Loaded in Demon Time. Yeah, I'm gonna get Loaded for sure. I think Loaded exercises they new toys over there. They might put up 40. They did that with hey, y'all cool over there? Damn, the whole couch tripping. Loaded might put up a lot of points week one. They might be our leading scorers of the week. I don't see this game going well for Demon Time. Not week one. Joey Wild for this week one.
Yeah, a lot though.
Nah, who? Demon Time ain't gonna get the chance to unless they get the ball first and get a first down. That's the only way.
They're in the chat right now, like, hey, everybody's betting.
What? That first down, they better say yeah, because that's their only opportunity.
What are y'all shirts though?
Yeah, y'all say yeah a lot. For sure. You drunk what?
That damn beer.
Okay, so yeah, I'm ignoring burgers. I'm gonna ignore that. No, they ain't gonna bet because you ain't gonna know who they are. Right. You don't even know who you betting, so
we putting 40 up.
So cut it out. All right, next game I got Re-Up versus Southside Assassins. What? How divisions is? I'm sorry, y'all.
Olive Harvey versus Kennedy King.
I wanna apologize.
Every week,
I want to apologize on behalf of our division. The matchups that y'all about to get. This game is at noon, so go get lunch. Liquor stores are open at 11 o'clock, so they are open for sure.
Y'all division got the flag out
Depending on what side it land on. Corona side, I'm picking Re-Up. Other side, I'm picking Southside Assassin. No, Southside Assassin gonna win this. Southside Assassin's winning this one. For sure.
Like y'all shit on that grass is down a little bit further down.
Yeah, that practice warm-up spot. Now they gotta play within the gate across the street.
Oh, for real.
Well, I'm gonna take Southside Assassins. Ain't too much to talk about. Next game at noon, Legacy and Terror Squad. I'm taking Legacy.
These games so weak.
They bad. Week one is bad. I mean, no, I ain't gonna say totally because it's a couple good games.
Are they really?
I mean, whatever. Evil versus High Speed at 1 o'clock. I'm taking High Speed. Taking High Speed.
I got Evil.
But they did play each other last year, right?
No.
I think they played each other. I
They did. No, we was all in the same division. Then who won a game though?
See, you ain't no help.
Yeah, go ahead and pull that up. Wall.
Yep.
I want Evil though.
They did beat him, right?
I feel like High Speed won.
I feel like they
I
beat
feel
them
bad
too
if they
last
did.
year.
I feel bad.
Don't trip. I'm
But
almost.
Evil only beat good teams. Last year. They had like a they only played against good teams.
Look, you standing up for your people.
Yeah, I was. Yes. Damn. I can't save you, y'all.
I only fuck with you over
They don't even fuck with him on Legacy for real.
there.
He keeping that team fee down.
You made a song for him and shit.
I started every game.
What? He done started a chant
I started every game. Don't do that.
because what nobody does. Legacy. I'm sorry for
That's wow.
you taking mad strays.
Oh.
I said pause.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey man,
Pause.
no,
What are you
bro,
talking about? Here?
no, that was wild.
That's all right.
No, it's not. It's never okay. That is not okay. You was wilding. I don't even want to look this up no more. Moving on. Yikes. I'm saying High Speed.
I'm gonna take out some.
Yeah. Any objections? High Speed over Evil? That's fair. Of course you do. All right. The other 1 p.m. game is Stoney versus 420. Yeah, that game's at 1 o'clock, sir.
What you mean, bro?
Is it another hole in the wall situation? Week 1.
Niggas not beating us. Okay.
Might throw the game just so we can get some flair.
We might.
Another hole in the wall.
Like it, y'all like
rush for about 100. That TV.
Ooh, no, you better not let him do that. I ain't gonna shut up.
I ain't never rushing for 100. Hey, bro, you cool?
So, yeah, I'm gonna take Stoney. Any objections? No. All right. 420 does? Like what? Man, just stop with that bullshit, man. Come in here. Hey, you gotta go. You need to leave. Don't come in and say who on the roster.
Oh,
Who is they say? What are you talking about? What does that mean?
I don't know.
So why you bring it up? If
Because
you
that's what they said. Bro.
so what?
like they good, like they move the needle, like they get them over the hump.
Does that solve their quarterback play? Does that solve their defense? Like
I like
do they? I like Wu too.
They said
Up until a certain point.
They said they got us figured out.
Who figured out?
That's what the smoking team said.
So they got to play y'all first game. So we're gonna find out.
The smoking team.
who they say that to.
Huh?
Just fuck this nigga watching documentaries.
Yeah.
TV light up, either. Hey,
That
phone
phone,
loud as hell, boy.
His
He
phone
might
like a
be
small
different,
speaker.
bro.
Brittany. Okay, so they got their rusher back. Areg went back. Sierra's active. Woo. Jamel. Hey, Saya, chill out with that phone, bro. Jesus. Jonathan, Julian. I'm not seeing Kim is back. Lindsay was there. Meek, Teron, Free Meek. Yeah, they got their same. I mean, maybe. Man, I'm going Stoney. I don't think that's the game that does it. 2 o'clock, I got Reckless versus Pressure. I'm taking Reckless. Reckless saying yeah a lot. Seatbelt's coming out. This might get ugly. For sure.
What's that? What that mean?
What?
I don't know what it means.
I think there's no fly zone. This is what I'm talking about.
I was like Tinkerbell.
I don't know, but Kendall, Ari, they get to doing this
They get to
shit.
go on that shit. You be like, all right, it's gonna be a long day.
It's getting bad. It's getting bad outside when that shit get to happening. But all right, Mambas versus Hard to Guard. I think Hard to Guard in the party.
I'm just gonna keep it close.
I need to see Mamba's quarterback.
I don't. Hard to guard.
No, I'm so upset with Mambas for choosing his name because I think they about to have a terrible season. Like just that name on this kind of season that they running into, I don't think it's fair. Week 2, I'm changing it. I'm changing it. Did you try to get out the way?
Gee, this nigga must be bam. Damn, put it on my picture.
That strong ass fucking.
Side gone, bro.
He came in here with the. I thought you took the phone.
You like, well, all the guys in there, bro. Y'all ass too.
So yeah, I'm taking Hard to Guard. I think Tay is dealing with a different roster. I'm feeling like it's different energy this season. They picked up a few pieces. Black and Mild didn't. Great off-season pickup. Where she go? It's a good pickup for her.
How did I pick up Trees and Farsi though?
Family receipt.
Yeah, I'm about to say they got some family residuals. But I think that's where they needed help at because they had, a big issue with Hard to Guard last season. The ladies were dropping a lot of passes. I ain't gonna say Tay on Tay was that whole season. That was not the case. He had open lady receivers on big possessions, big downs, and on those downs, they were dropped first downs that could have changed the temperature of a lot of games. And it was quite a few games that I remember they were in that situation. So them adding those couple pieces will make a bit of a difference. I am picking them to win this game, though, because, how I feel about new teams, and I'm not a believer until I see something. So, yeah. For the most part, yeah. This 3 o'clock game, because that one was at 2, I have Infantry versus Hitmen. I'm gonna take Hitmen. This is a game in our division. I'm taking Hitmen. I got them finishing second. I think their defense does enough to get them out of this game. Their rusher has a bit of a problem on their hands chasing Ron around, but if they can figure out a way to make him a quarterback, figure out these new pieces that Ron picked up. They did make it to the playoffs. Both of these are 2 playoff teams. So I expect Infantry to have made some improvements. I think that defense is solid for the most part with Quick and then the vets over there. They did lose a lady, losing Steph. Steph went to Boom. So I am interested in seeing how they fill that hole. But I think Hitmen just, with the continuity and the momentum that they had from last season, I think they have enough to get them over the hump in this game. And I think they pull it out, maybe, might be 2 scores. But when I say 2 scores, I mean like 10, 12 maybe because of the conversion. So we'll see. But I definitely got Hitmen winning this game. Ty from Southside. Oh, the quarterback from Southside Assassins is the QB from Mamba. That dude was decent. Southside Assassins quarterback last season was decent. I mean, they were still trash, but Shorty was decent. But you'll see. All right. T1T versus Bad Intentions at 3 o'clock as well. All right, hey, sit back, bro. I got T1T. I got T1T curb stomping Bad Intentions.
I don't.
No?
Nope.
First off,
Why?
Got these 2
Two fucking mutants.
No, Ain't there a couple?
Hey, you know that little.
You said they a couple?
You know that part on the gate that's like dipped in?
She hate me.
No, the woman walks up and puts her foot on the gate and then steps over the gate. I never seen that like
It was
that.
two women?
That was a man.
Like
and a woman.
Kane, boy.
It was like 6'4",
Both a man
6'8".
and a woman?
The man and
You
the
ever seen
woman.
wrestling Kane?
I don't know
boy?
what
Put
you
his-
be finding these people at, bro.
Nah,
These
Q.
motherfuckers, they taller than you. G.
Dog, they big.
They both of them.
Dude, big.
What?
I'm for real, bro. I'm dead serious.
What Vino
run
on?
like, he and she run like a fucking gazelle.
The crazy part is they the feeder system. They legit gonna be gone.
No, yeah, no. Q Cole for bringing talent to the league and blessing. He blessing these other teams.
That motherfucker. Shorty about
You
6.
know,
Hey,
QB on that.
Q,
Shorty
Q on the black market some damn
He
well.
playing on the 9.
Bro, he had a
Y'all
whole-
gonna know exactly who you
he had
talking
a
about.
whole new team out
You
there
gonna
on
know
Sunday,
exactly
bro.
who we talking about.
Q-
As soon as you
Q
see
and
him,
him.
you're like, oh, that's them two.
Q
They
do.
got two there's a woman and a female.
Yes, bro.
A woman and a female, folks. A woman and a female.
No, just a woman and a guy.
No, that's what he said.
The woman 6'4".
They're like
The
6'3",
dude
right?
gotta be
Like
like
6'7",
6'7".
6'8", bro. It's crazy.
He big as hell.
Hey Vino, you gotta chill, bro.
He was running.
Don't
nigga.
post
He
that.
had some
Don't
running,
post
too.
that.
You said it's moving too?
Huh?
You said it's moving?
Yeah, he was running.
Shorty was right.
Hey, D-Son, can you take it off my screen, bro?
I got you.
He off some bullshit from Nashville. Anyway,
I think it's an upset game.
upset.
I think that Rambo gonna have to speed up under him after another year with his system.
Hey, Dula, nah,
That's what I think.
cut it out.
Who they
That's
got
what- bro,
again?
you gave us-
T1T batting
bro.
tennis. Cut it out.
All right.
No, T-Mac is not hurt. T-Mac is, she can play.
Where you get your 411 from? I just want to know.
Brazos.
Oh, brother.
You know what? That's gonna be more nice.
Don't be nice. No, don't be nice,
You
but
told me to shut the F up, man. You did too.
He like you.
Nicely, so
no, but there's no way that you got bad intentions beating T1T.
it's an upset. Why not?
That's crazy. You want to bet a pie in the face on it?
No, I
He
don't
plays
know
a
about that.
pie.
All week, all season, your bets is pie in the face.
I just want to slap
I don't
motherfuckers.
bet on stuff I can't control.
I feel that, but
You bet
no.
like $5 or something.
Let's bet lunch at the field that day.
Cool.
Oh damn, this game is at fucking 3:00 though.
No, it's still gonna be shit out.
Lunch the following week.
T-Mac out.
Don't matter. Lunch the following week. Let's bet that.
Good
Cool.
information.
All right, cons.
You're a good nigga.
Hard ER. That was crazy.
I'm a good nigger. I'm a good nigger.
Stop these, huh? Don't post that either.
Stop it, D. Don't do it, D. They had that for the
They asked
week 2 lunch. They had that for week 2 lunch, right?
Wait, what?
You said week 2 for lunch.
Yeah, we're gonna be whoever wins in this game.
I said the week 2 lunch.
Yeah.
Zay was like, what?
I got T1T, you got bad intentions.
You look good, Rambo and Q.
No, you all right, whatever. The 4:00 game with I think is a fire week 1.
Fire!
The band versus Flagrant.
This is what we staying out here for.
You're not flame.
This is what we staying out here for.
They ain't gonna beat that.
I got the band as well.
That's crazy.
I got the
I'm taking the band. I don't know. Bobby got to show me something.
Means that somebody in here might be wrong.
But I
You
said,
know who Baron is taking.
given my predictions that Bobby got to show something because when it was against, I don't know. I need to see it. The band coming off some momentum, making it to the championship game. I believe in Flagrant's defense, but I'm not necessarily sold on the offense. I mean, yeah. And I feel like the bands, hey, they gotta chill. Hey, stop posting their comments, bro. They own something else. Like, stop. I feel like the band.
My job is to make the viewer experience working.
They trolling though. They troll. I'm telling you, they troll. Because no, if I say that, that's crazy. Anyway, I feel like the band offensively is competent enough to get through this game, even with Flagrant's tough defense. I feel like the band's defense is a bit improved, and I'm concerned about the Flagrant's offense, just based on the experiences that they had last season. The Flagrant, it happened. Whatever. Flagrant, man. Damn. You know what? I can't wait till this sound fuck up. I can't wait. But yeah, my concern here is Flagrant's offense. So I'm taking the band based off the continuity they had. And, you know, being the runners up for last season, I think they kind of might have came together a little bit and figured something out. So I think they're going to start out the season strong as they do in the regular season. This is a pretty good regular season team. This is a team, the band, that pretty much is consistent with having good regular seasons. And I think they come out on top week 1 to start the season 1-0. And of course, I have them winning the division. So this is one of the teams that they for sure need to beat. So I'm pretty sure Blake is drawing up some stuff as of last week on how to beat this team. And, you know, this is where we find out. We're really going to find out who both teams are. Was making it to the championship game a fluke for the band? Can they handle a team like Flagrant? Because Flagrant isn't a pushover, but at the same time, did Flagrant, you know, right the end of that season? It was a tragic crash and burn. Did they bounce back, get some things together, have their practices in the off season come together, and can they beat a team like the band first week, show who they are? And so this is a really good opening week for A2. And, you know, I'm not mad that it was the 4:00 game as it should have been, because the rest of the schedule is AP. But we'll take it if this is the 4:00 game, because we're gonna be out there anyway, because it's week 1. The weather should be decent. We back outside. It's gonna be 85 degrees, man. So it's the summer season, but which is kind of the fall season, but yeah, it showed like 35% or something like that. But it shouldn't be terrible the entire day. So, you know, get the food vendors out there. We're gonna see what's up with Raising Cane's, because I definitely want to see what's up. And then yeah, I wish everybody to have a healthy season. Everybody be safe out there. Drink responsibly, smoke responsibly. Any other your vices, you do them responsibly. Anybody else got something to say? No? Well, all right. I had fun. It felt good to be back. Thank y'all for tuning in. We back for another summer session, another season to Make Chicago Flag Great Again. I am your host, Zay. Saying have a good night. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.